What's up, investors? Ben here, and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Warren Buffett is one of the greatest investors of all time, widely regarded as a true investing legend. However, this year he's been acting a little strange and going against many of his previous philosophies. So Buffett previously stated, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." And basically what he means by that is when there's a market crash and everybody else is selling, that is when you should be buying. However, this year in March, Buffett was actually selling, and this shocked millions. He sold his airline positions and cut the positions in many of his bank stocks. Buffett also invested into a gold mining stock after previously saying that gold is not a great investment because it doesn't produce anything. Buffett also has another classic phrase, which is never bet against America. Yet this year, he invested heavily into the top 5 Japanese trading houses. But having said about all this craziness, we still love to know what Buffett is doing because he is still one of the greatest investors in the world. And when he makes a move, the world follows. Everybody calls this the Buffett effect. So what's he been doing in Q3? Well, rumors state that Buffett could actually have purchased a large stake in Tesla. Now, let me just put this out there straight away. This has been a headline which has been floating around, and I just need to put some facts to the case. So firstly, this is still speculative. This is still a rumor. There are no facts to confirm this. So in this video, I'm going to deep dive into the headlines to see if Buffett has actually purchased shares in Tesla, which would definitely shock millions. As he's previously stated, it is not an investment for him. Even Charlie Munger, Buffett's business partner, has stated as early as this year, Elon Musk is a genius. I would never invest into Tesla, but I would never bet against them. Part 1 of the video, we're going to cover that. And then in part 2 of the video, I'm going to actually dive in to Buffett's confirmed trades for Q3 to see which stocks he's been buying. And these will also shock you guys. So if you're ready for that and you appreciate valuable videos like this, then please give the video an early thumbs up. That really helps out tremendously with the YouTube AI. And if you're new around here, why not join the community by hitting that subscribe button and be sure to turn that notification bell on. With that being said, let's dive in. So Tesla is surging to a new near record high on investors buying big into the stock following the announcement that will be added into the S&P 500. So I did a previous video on this. That is big news. That is confirmed for Tesla. Please watch that video. I'll leave a link in the description. You will love that video. It's exceptional. However, Warren Buffett has also been rumored to be investing into Tesla. Over the past 2 days, Tesla has added around $80 billion to its valuation. Now, the stock was helped by a price target increase by Morgan Stanley, but that still doesn't justify this large move. So Frank Peelan on Twitter found that about 50 million shares of Tesla have disappeared into the hands of currently unknown investors based on the 13F filings, which disclose large ownerships. So that's the first clue we need to look at here. All these shares have disappeared and we don't know who has been investing into them. We know Buffett has $140 billion in cash, which he just doesn't seem to be spending. So we've had all these shares disappear. And at the same time, Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's investment firm, has done a confidential investment into a stock. Now, the reason they would do a confidential investment would be because they want to continually keep buying shares into a stock and they don't want the share price to jump up too much before they've made a large position. However, all investments, if it's over 5% of the company, must be disclosed to the SEC. So this means Buffett must be investing into a very large US company. So according to this article, there are only 25 companies listed on US exchanges big enough to not reach the threshold, and Berkshire Hathaway already owns 9 of those. Now, this is very interesting news, and there is a lot more detail in this article, but I won't dive into it too much in this video because it is still speculation. There's a whole rabbit hole which this guy has seemed to have followed by following the recent filings of Berkshire Hathaway and by looking at Tesla's share count, and he's put 2 and 2 together and basically come to the assumption Berkshire Hathaway must be buying shares in Tesla. I do know Warren Buffett has been acting strange this year, but still he is a classic value investor. Maybe Tesla last year or earlier in the year, that might have made a little bit more sense, but now at its current valuation, that just doesn't make sense to me personally. Buffett has a large stake in a company called BYD, which is a Chinese electric car manufacturer. He did this years ago. I did a video on this you can check out. in the link below. So there really has got exposure to the electric vehicle market, and especially the market in China, which is the world's largest. So really, there is no reason for him to have to invest into Tesla. So maybe this is wishful thinking. I'd love to know what you guys think. So please do comment your thoughts below. Do you think Buffett has been buying shares in Tesla? He has been acting strange this year. He has been doing unorthodox things this year, which are against his usual classic style. So maybe so. Or do you think no chance Buffett would never invest into Tesla? But let's dive in now to part 2 of the video. And I'm going to look at his confirmed, because that's what we do on this channel. We do facts and we do confirmed details. So Buffett has $140 billion in spare cash, which he can invest into stocks when he finds a good deal. Right, guys, so let's dive into these trades right now. So we're here on Guru Focus. Now, this is a popular platform I use to find out the latest trades by the great investors in the world, such as Warren Buffett. That's the gurus of the platform. Now, if you guys wish to check it out, I've actually got a special link that you can use to sign up. I'll leave it in the description just to be completely open with you guys. It is an affiliate link, so the channel will get a little bit of commission if you sign up with that link, which will help to support the channel, helping to provide more free content like this. You can find out what these great investors are doing, which is very valuable. So firstly, let's dive into the reductions. This is a bit of housekeeping portfolio rebalancing from what it looks like to me. Apple, they've reduced that by minus 1.64%. Wells Fargo Bank, reduced that by minus 1.39%. JP Morgan Chase, they've reduced that by minus 0.99%. Bank of America, so they've added Bank of America 0.9%. Maybe Buffett saw value there. Now, this is very interesting. So Buffett, the rest of these stocks on this list, Buffett has actually invested heavy into a range of pharmaceutical giants. So perhaps Buffett does see an increase in government spending, an increase in society spending in healthcare, which would make complete sense because so we've got AbbVie, the pharmaceuticals giant. This is a new buy and makes up 0.81% of Buffett's portfolio. The price range he purchased this stock for was approximately $94 per share. So that's within. So this is an estimate from the range of times in Q3 where Buffett could have purchased the stock. The stock is now up by around 4.82%, so it's not massively high, so that could still be a great opportunity to get in there if you wish to purchase some shares in AbbVie at a similar level to Buffett. Although, like all these stocks on this channel, and especially on this list, be sure to do your own research and your own due diligence, because I remember many people followed Buffett blindly, including myself, during the start of this year when he invested into Delta Airlines. And I did my own research into the stock and I thought, okay, Delta Airlines is one of the best for me to invest in if I wish to gain exposure to the airline space. I invested into Delta and also Southwest. And I found out Buffett invested into Delta also. I thought, okay, that's pretty good. That helps my investing thesis. And then he suddenly sold out all of his positions. And I was like, oh my God, there must be something seriously wrong with this company for Buffett to be selling out like this. But I did research the stock a little bit more and I waited and waited and waited. And once I was around 20-30% up, because Buffett actually sold out at a loss, I waited till I was about 20-30% up because I discovered airlines are historically bad businesses with poor returns on invested capital. But yeah, back to this list. Buffett also purchased Merck & Co., another pharmaceuticals giant, new buy, 0.81%, approximately $82 per share, which is down by minus 2.24. So that could be a great opportunity. It's actually cheaper now than when Buffett purchased it. Then we have Bristol Myers Squibb, which is a stock I own already, a pharmaceuticals giant. That's a new buy, 0.79%, which he purchased for $60 per share. And that's now up by around 3%. And then we've also got Snowflake, and I discussed Snowflake on a previous video. This was previously disclosed. This was a new IPO, a cloud computing company, and this shocked many people because Buffett never usually invests into technology, so this was definitely a shocking one for many people. However, I do believe Buffett purchased this stock pre-IPO. Here's an interesting one. So he sold out of Costco, obviously sees a lot of competition there, perhaps from Amazon. So he sold out of that position. He's reduced his position in PNC Financial Corp. He's also reduced his position in Barrick Gold, only by minus 0.12%. So that could be portfolio rebalancing. Another interesting stock he's purchased is T-Mobile USA. So that could be a great value play right now. He purchased that, only makes up 0.12% of the portfolio. Price range $110 per share, and that's up by 15% already. That was a great pick by Buffett so far. Buffett's also purchased Pfizer. So Pfizer's released the news about the global issue and the fact that they have got a V-shot which has proven to be over, I believe, 90% effective. I did a full video on that. You can check out the links below. So 0.06%, $36 per share. So from when Buffett purchased it, it's actually down by minus 6%, which is quite interesting. So it seems Buffett got in there a little bit late. So that's it for Q3. It's been a very interesting quarter for Buffett. We've seen heavy investments into pharmaceutical companies, and there's also this rumor of a possible investment into Tesla. What do you think about Buffett's recent trades into these pharmaceutical companies? Do you think he's spotting a shift in global spending more towards healthcare? Also, do you believe the rumor which Buffett may have invested into Tesla? I'd love to know your thoughts, guys, so please do leave them in the comments below and I'll join in that discussion. And if you found this video valuable, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the YouTube AI. And if you're new around here and you still haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on if you want more investing tips and exclusive stock market picks, which I'm personally investing into. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.